What a time to get a goal, Alan. Right on half-time. Barcelona delighted.
Well, talk about timing. It was a really beautifully taken goal.
Do you feel the vibe?
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here with me, Alan Smith as usual, and it is a friendly fixture we have for you. And the game for you today is Al Nasr against Barcelona. I'm sure opposition coaches, when Messi's on the pitch as he is here, say, we'll show him onto his right foot. But it doesn't work, does it?
No, easier said than done. He's a little genius, and I'd expect him to take this game by the scruff of the neck.
This is the lineup for the home side. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Titi plays with Piqué in central defence. Arturo Vidal starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Wonderful about Barcelona is the production line that they produce their own players, and wonderful players too. They continue to get that right.
Yeah, and supporters love nothing more than to see a player come through the La Masia. It's an iconic, famous academy setup. It does seem to produce some marvellous talents.
Player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. The shot's on! Corner then for Barcelona. Short the corner this time. He could cross it from here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Jordi Alba. It looked a good cross, but in the end, it was misleading. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Sherry. And they've spread it out wide here. You can't put them in front. Corner now.
Good time to celebrate. The underdogs could make something of this.
Here comes the corner, and they get it away. Luis Suarez. Suarez here. An attacking run from Suarez. Gets his foot in there. Sergio Busquets. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Rakitic. Here's a chance to whip it in. This is an action as they try to get an opening. Good place to win the ball here. Got to be. Good connection. Soft target over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Well, this is Barcelona, Alan. A formality?
Well, you would imagine so, and they are used to coping with these situations.
Coutinho. Now with Busquets. Can go in from here. Not the way to try. Shot on! Keeper controls it, never look. To put them in front. Trying to catch the player in possession. They've got the ball back, Barcelona. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. Just going to be a talking to. He's not reaching for a card.
He's quite lucky there. Fortunate, to say the least.
Have a look at it, Alan.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got...
Al-Sheri. Samuel Umtiti. Luis Suarez. Looking for a through ball. Just the keeper to beat. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Short corner. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona have yet to really make an impact on the game. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Coutinho. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Put into the middle. Good defensive clearance there. That's a turnover for possession here. Al-Sheri. Musa. In behind the defenders. Trying to steer it through. Shot on! And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Lionel Messi. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. One back very quickly. Neatly intercepted. Messi. He's come into this area, into his own midfield to collect the ball. Rather deep position, but you can see what they're doing. They're keeping possession by doing it. Piqué. Ivan Rakitic. It's Messi. Trying to find an opening. Not packing. Got to be. Well done. A difficult decision for the ref now. He's off.
Well, I don't think anybody, even the player involved, can argue with that.
I thought that was possibly dangerous. The replay might tell us.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Let's fly! Beautifully delivered, typical Messi style.
Oh, he can do it any which way you ask. Wonderful.
Well, what a time to get a goal, Alan. Right on half-time. Barcelona delighted.
Well, talk about timing. It was a really beautifully taken goal.
No great shocks then to see Barcelona ahead.
The
Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Busquets. Jordi Alba. Maybe he'll cross it here. And shoots! Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Half-time here, and no doubt about the main incident in the first half, that red card, Alan.
Yeah, they cannot blame the ref. They've got to blame the player for a rash decision on his part, and he's put his teammates now in all sorts of trouble.
Well, so far so good for Barcelona, leading at half-time. There's no doubt that that is an injury. I think they've got to take him off for his own sake. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Coutinho. Real opening now. Oh, they could have pushed on if he'd put that away.
They've got to show the killer touch, they really have.
Making sure there's no turnover. And now the referee says free kick. And that's good support as they build this attack. Suarez is the target for the cross. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Al-Gamdi. Al-Sheri. Down at that bench, Barcelona want to make a change now. Al-Gamdi. Al-Sheri. Looking for teammates in the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. Amrabat. It's Messi. Sergio Busquets. It's one back. Taking on the defenders. Into the middle it goes from Coutinho. We've got a corner now. And there's going to be some activity from the bench for Barcelona. in a great position to pull it back. It's a good place to win the here. Shot on! It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time, that kind of effort will be on target.
Lionel Messi. That's good support play from his teammates. Vidal. Hitting hard and low. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Al-Sheri. Clever ball. Real chance. With good vision. He's in. What a team of fighters this so-called small club is.
Well, that is the beauty of football, isn't it? You can never discount anybody.
Well, that's real bold play by the side that had the player dismissed.
Yeah, they were brave in possession, weren't they? They took a chance and they got their goal.
And here is another angle on that goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Coutinho. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Musa. Terry. Piqué. And it is a Barcelona substitution we're about to see. Pass threaded through. Clever run from Coutinho's put him in the clear. Kept the... Coutinho! Not frightened at going for goal from a tight angle there.
Yeah, it was tight, but he caught it well. Not a bad effort.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Can put them in front here, and he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down the marker with that goal. Really good finish.
Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. Different angle on it here. Good news for Barcelona, they lead.
Barcelona goal, number 10, Lionel Messi.
Al-Ghamdi. Time ticking on. Just over. Steered through. Won it back with an interception. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Good wing play from the boys from Barcelona. In with a chance. Corner, Barcelona. And in it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal. Measured, composed, in control. Barcelona not really hurried out of their relaxed style. Vidal, good vision. This might be it. Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
In the end, it was a tap-in when the goalkeeper parried the ball into his path.
You can get 20 goals like that a season if you think that quickly in and around the box.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Counting down in the last 10 minutes, 9 to go. Didn't want it.
Probing the pass. Played in the clear.
Oh, that's a fantastic goal! Well, they've got a goal, but they've raised their game far too late in this match. Chance of levelling it up now, just won the difference.
Well, that goal's got the team going, and it's made this crowd, this stadium, change its attitude too. Real noise in here.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Jordi Alba, Sergio Roberto. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere. Out in front. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. Slipping it through. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Sergio Roberto. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Room now out on the wing. Is this game, set and match? Yes, it is!
They've been by far the better side, and the scoreline reflects that.
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Plenty of goals for the fans here, 4-2. Off we go again. Musa. Nordin Amrabat. Tackle goes in.
Well, listen to the noise at the final whistle here. He's sending off the main event, if you like, in a match that has left the fans here pretty discontented.
Well, these players, the heads dropped as soon as they had the man sent off, and we've seen so many times 10 men making it difficult. This team couldn't do that.
So, Leo Messi, your verdict, Alan Smith.
A really good day at the office for him. He grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.
Do you feel the vibe?
What a time to get a goal, Alan. Right on half-time. Barcelona delighted.
Oh, talk about timing. It was a really beautifully taken goal.
Do you feel the vibe?
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here, with me today Alan Smith as usual, and it is a friendly fixture we have for you. And the game for you today is Al Nassr against Barcelona. sure opposition coaches, when Messi's on the pitch as he is here, say, we'll show him onto his right foot. But it doesn't work, does it?
No, easier said than done. He's a little genius, and I'd expect him to take this game by the scruff of the neck.
This is the lineup for the home side.
I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays with Piqué in central defence. Arturo Vidal starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today.
What is wonderful about Barcelona is the production line that they produce their own players, and wonderful players too. They continue to get that right.
Yeah, and supporters love nothing more than to see the player come through the ranks. La Masia, it's an iconic, famous academy setup. It does seem to produce some marvellous talents.
Player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Busquets.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. The shot's on! Corner then for Barcelona. Short the corner this time. He could cross it from here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Jordi Alba. It looked a good cross, but in the end, it was misleading. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Sherry. And they've spread it out wide here. He can't put them in front. Corner now.
Good time to celebrate. The underdogs could make something of this.
Here comes the corner, and they get it away.
Luis Suarez.
Suarez here. An attacking run from Suarez. Gets his foot in there.
Sergio Busquets.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Rakitic. Here's a chance to whip it in. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Good place to win the ball here. Got to be. Good connection, just off target over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Well, this is Barcelona, Alan. A formality?
Well, you would imagine so, and they are used to coping with these situations.
Coutinho. Now with Busquets. Can go in from here. Not the way to try. Shot on!
Keeper controls it, never looks.
To put them in front. Trying to catch the player in possession. They've got the ball back, Barcelona. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. Just going to be a talking to. He's not reaching for a card.
He's quite lucky there. Fortunate, to say the least.
Have a look at it, Alan.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Cleared away, well away from goal. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here.
Al-Sheri.
Samuel Umtiti. Luis Suarez. Looking for a through ball. Just the keeper to beat. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Short corner. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona have yet to really make an impact on the game. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Coutinho. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Put into the middle. Good defensive clearance there.